illegally. Yeah. 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 It's 1989. It's autumn, winter time. It's not as if Australia has any seasons, but it's a good reason to have a kick in the rented backyard. Because the Maggies are territorial at the park with the Green Bridge. Don't ask me why they're having May babies. To put it bluntly, James, you're beautiful in the big ball months of the year. Cheers. The adults are watching big balls on the TV. The Manly Seagulls versus the North Sydney Bears. It's 6-0 to the Bears at the home ground, Bear Park. Grr. Georgia here is 18 months old, kicking the ball in the rented backyard alone.
Mary's playing Georgia.
Aw, rats! The ball's gone down the compost bin. No! Accidentally, there was no one else to catch it. The compost bin bloody stinks, even with the lid on. Up the pong, Bronson. It's a black-ribbed plastic vat. The ball is in there and I want it back. You've got to hold your breath to open the lid of it. Kind of like pausing your face holes when someone is bombed in the sink at the Briz and you're poking it down with a snapped-off drumstick. Holding your breath seems clever, so you don't catch the odour internally. But actually you're compromising your cool because your face looks silly. Also, you don't want fruit flies crawling up your nostrils and catching a free ride on your inhale. The lid gets lifted with a common stick. A eucalypt. I have a pea pin, but the ball is gone. Or consumed. It's in there, deep inside. I need to exhume it. My only friend. Gee, these worms work fast. They probably thought it a honeydew or a giant avocado pip. 18 months old, standing on a milk crate, looking in the compost. I gotta get the ball back. Plunge! Bombs away at the beginning of the horn. Scunge! Head first into the compost. Under this baby weight, about to get lost. The fermenting scraps and I fall through the earth, fast. I can feel myself sliding down a chute, slipping on banana skins and through pumpkin pips, rotty coriander in my nappy, on what feels like a slippery dip, a spiral slippery dip. I land in a substance that is quite cushiony. I fall face first and take in a mouthful of what seems to be sweet and squishy. Marshmallow? It's dark, but as far as I can see, the ground beneath me is all marshmallow. I can hear dripping, and the echo seems to extend very far down this marshmallow chamber. I roll myself on the marshmallow pillow padding until I can reach the wall of the chamber. I extend my hand to touch the surface, which feels sticky and rough. What is this strange substance? I can still hear the dripping, and something sticky drips onto my arm. Honey. I feel around the walls of the chamber and discover it's all honeycomb. I look behind me, and I can no longer see the hole or the slippery dip that I came in on. Dang. How do I get out of here? I can't actually see any way out, and it's so dark. I'm trying really hard to stand up on the marshmallow, but can't seem to manage it. I'm just going to read the stage directions. Damon shines a very bright light, torch or spotlight, around George's feet. Something seems to be nibbling through from beneath me. I look down where I can feel the nibbling, and suddenly the mellow is illuminating. Whoa, getting brighter and brighter. Like the approaching glow of a near-dead phone torch in the teeth of a munter punter on all fours, lost on the guy rope Gaza, shitty tarp city, fondling the zip of your tent instead of theirs at falls. Please go away, I'm scared. A small nose and whiskers appear from the approaching glow, the approaching silhouette from within the marshmallow marshes. The nibbling ceases. Or chewing. Yeah, chewing's better because it would be more like chewing through those candy cushions rather than nibbling, I suppose. Yeah, because sticky chewing, like that floor, it's a strain on the jaw. Hush, everything is still. Then the teeth push on through. What is coming for me? Oh gosh! I'm really scared now and start helplessly trying to roll away. Sticky rolling. I'm vigorously strobe blinking so as to keep the glow in my sights equally as much as blacking it out altogether. Within seconds, I'm staring face to face with a large mouse. It seems to be quite docile, but its carrot button eyes are beaming directly at me. The teeth that have been nibbling are now trying to form some kind of weird smile, or so I thought. The mouse comes at me. Not sure why, but I put out my hand in case of a shake. But instead, shkaboozle poochka! The mouse is bungee corded backwards. It wasn't hurt thanks to the marshmallow-like terrain. I think its tail is stuck. The mouse squints as it bum jerks, trying hard to free its tail from the hole in the marshmallow, but something is still catching it. It's hooked, snagged, a beauty begin. The mouse is now yanking very hard at its tail. Tug, 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 and then kachinkle, dazzle, tuba snoot. Wow! Out pops a star. It's very pretty and is the only light source in the whole chamber. The mouse adjusted themselves and handed me a business card. It read, Illiquantity. The mouse with a star at the end of his tail is Illiquantity. Whilst I am looking at the card, Illiquantity, the mouse with a star at the end of its tail, winked at me and then crawled back down the nibble hole. Just as the mouse did this, the mallow began to follow down the hole. It caves in beneath me like quicksand and I start to sink with it. I can't see that down mouse anywhere. Down, down, down. It's dark again. I feel wet and warm, like I've wet the bed. I'm no longer sinking slowly. but instead moving fast. I'm caught in some sort of rapids. I extend out my arms, trying to stay afloat, but can't seem to grab onto anything. I'm only 18 months old, and I'm not a very Kieran Perkins or excellent swimmer. The warm liquid is thick and brown, and I hope it's not compost juice. We are in the compost bin. Still trying to stay afloat, I imagine I'm a boat, the Manly ferry. I do believe in ferries. I do. I get splashed in the face a bit. I'm really moving in it, currently caught in this current rip in the underground rivulet. I accidentally sip it, and guess what? Thank Hig! Actually, it's just chocolate. Lukewarm liquid chocolate. I lick it and I sip it. I sing and I grin. Every good girl deserves endorphins. Lo and behold, I grew a dorsal fin from my cranium. It helped me to steer my way through the dark brown, almost like Michael Klim. Gallop. I continue to drift, and to my left, I see a light shooting very fast. The mouse with the star at the end of his tail, scampering along the bank. Ill-quantity overtakes and looks heroic. The mouse lassoes its tail around my dorsal fin and drags me out of the chocolate. Ill-quantity puts me in the recovery position and seems to be monitoring my breathing. They tried to give me 5 quick breaths too, but I said, hey, don't worry, Ill-quantity. I'm okay. I've just swallowed a lot of chocolate. Too much for a toddler. I'm 18 months old. Have you seen my ball? Shh. Ill-quantity replied, shh. Gave my dorsal fin a rub. Baby Georgia went to sleep.
You can tell he knows he looks good too, look at on the ground.
Georgia wakes up to eerie Latin singing and follows the voice. There is a tall woman wearing a robe that looks like the night sky. Her hair is thick, long, and very black. She has her eyes closed and is singing. On top of her kiwi fruit spoon-shaped, 3.5-inch long and purple index fingernail is the soccer ball spinning. The woman stops singing, her eyes remain closed. Hello, Georgia. Would you like some tea? I have something for you. Yes, my ball, and no, I don't want any tea. I'm a baby. I'm 18 months old. Yes, your ball, and oh, what a shame. I've been waiting decades for someone to come and have tea with me. I am Madame Esmeralda, she says with an air of celestial celeb. Oh, that name sounds familiar. You may know my sister, Madame Nibble Nibble Duke. Oh, I don't think I know Madame Nibble Duke. Wait, does she catch the 142? Madame Esmeralda assures Georgia with a stunning smile. One day you will know her. Stay tuned for how our brothers came into the world. Can I please have my ball back? Yes, but first, check out this mirror. It's very special. Where did you get this? I can't remember, my mind is moosh. It has a rose-tinged glass handle. I absolutely love it. Oh, that's right, I got it from the city mission. Check this out, look. And this. Check this out. Have you got a Medicare card? Oh, well, I think I'm on my mum's one. Well, how about a bank card? What? I don't have any money because I'm only 18 months old with a grommet. Well, where's your wallet? In my pocket. Where's your pocket? I forgot it. Well, I forgot my lines. Give me your hand. Her hand was freezing cold. At closer inspection, her fingers were actually wriggly worms. Each one with a tiny slit mouth opening like a crying paper cut, silently screaming at me. What? What did they say? Georgia asked the worms. They say, tell your dad to stop putting lemons in the compost bin. The citrus is stinging their sensitive slit mouths and they go on strike for nights. Oh, sorry about that. That's okay. Guess what? What? Esmeralda offers Georgia a letter sleeve. Well, this is what happens when I take your dad's advice and soak the cos lettuce leaves for 6 hours in a bowl of water, along with a very rusty nail. Georgia eats the lettuce leaf. Very, very crunchy. Yes, I know, it's nowhere online, but he says that the rusty object restores some iron back into the leaf, and I think he's right. Here is a leaf from the same head of lettuce that I soaked without the nail. It's not as crunchy. He does some silly things, your dad, but I think he's nailed that one. Eat, munch, munch. You'll need some crunchy iron-rich leaves for where you are going, little grub. Georgia eats the crunchy lettuce, all silent, screaming worms. Well, what did they say then? This. Wait.
Electricity.
What did they say then? This is what happens when your dad puts meatballs in the compost. Electricity, the mouse with the star at the end of his tail, sprinkled some stardust onto the mirror, giving a cue to safely put my fist through. Snagged a beauty biggin. And in there, I felt a very warm hand. One with an O negative blood type for sure. I'm O positive. At the meeting of the mirror surface, the O bloods cancelled each other out, leaving just an O for opening. Whose hand is this? Is this Madame Nibble Nibble Duke, perhaps? No, it is not the hand of my sister, but that of a sister of your own.
It's Miley!
help getting out of the bin. The honeycomb walls make her sneeze. Take her now, please. I need to go to sleep. I have to work in the morning. Inequality, show them out. Like walking to school assembly, or when you're on an excursion to Circular Quay and you don't want to get lost, but also holding hands is nice and warm, unlike my cold tummy covers. Don't make me tremble, get down! Georgia? Yes, Miley. I've got to go to the toilet. Me too. Georgia and Miley hug without releasing hands, and they put 1 foot each on the ball. With their free hand, they make pointy finger sky pumpy actions. Ill-Quantity showed us how to ball travel, and I don't remember how, but we opened our eyes and it was still 1989 and afternoon tea time. Georgia and Miley land in the backyard, and as they do, they release the hand grip and high five. Dad made us tiger toast, crunchy munch lettuce leaves, and a glass of milk with Activite. We had another kick of the ball, and it turns out Miley has a powerful mean left foot, a real Southpaw star. She's left-handed too. That's just how she came out, a combination of mirror reach and Ill-Quantity mouse dust. And that's what happens when your dad puts coffee grounds in the compost. The end.
There's a breed of man with a calloused hand, for his work is harder than most, and he takes his stand not on the land but the deck of a fishing boat. Now his specialty is barramundi, but he'll take a salmon or two. I have even been told that catfish and all go into the packaging too. So run out the nets, haven't got enough yet, gotta catch a barramundi for you. You can bake it or fry it, never know till you try it. You can even cook it up in a stew. Just roll it in flour and fry